Hello, today we're going to mainly talk about the civilizations of Sumerians and the Neo-Babylons,
And we're going to analyze the cause and effect of some important events.
and analyze each cause and effect to see whether they are intended or unintended. Also, we are going to clarify how geography affects the life of the Mesopotamia.
Once upon a time, Sumerians lived in mountains. They live in a beautiful life until they find that the population is growing larger and larger. They cannot do anything except for migrating, so they're migrating down to the two rivers. There was a huge alluvial plain for them to settle down. That is an unintended situation.
So as you can see, the geography is such an important thing for civilizations.
Exactly. Geography has bring Sumerians more place to live, better resource, and a better place for farming.
So after they moved to the plain between two rivers, they started to realize two horrible devils, which are the drought and the flood, which can destroy all their work easily. As a result, they invented two important technology independently, which are the levees and the irrigation system.
Yes, now we can live a better life, one of them said. So they started to farm. They kept growing things. They found that farming is so charming that they cannot stop.
Once farming has become their biggest hobby, they do that too much, and there are too much food stored in the warehouse, and it's more than they need. So they basically want to find someone to help them to eat, but they just don't want to just give them out free. So they invent the trading independently.
After trading things, they thought maybe need to record their money. Because you cannot say you gave me money, but actually you don't give me. So they use language and started using character. More and more different jobs showed up intendedly.
Then the basic humanity has been expressed. They become greedy and they think rob others will be such an interesting and beneficial things. So they started to fight and fight and fight and fight. And finally the most powerful village has beat all the others and make all the village into a whole civilizations.
When they fought, they need to be in order, and a man suddenly jumped out and said, I can do that. Then she became their king and led their people to conquer. Gradually, they invent new things such as the city war, and the government was organized intendedly.
Then the government want to turn to religion from an informal things to a formal things. So confident guys jump out and said, I'm the father of all the gods and gets in a really high positions, which he can use the religions to control the civilization, to basically control the citizens and simply force them to work hard. And this is actually an intendance as well.
At last, almost everything has fallen. Their social structure was an important one of them. The first class surely is a king and a priest. The second class is men with jobs. And the third is the slaves.
And don't forget, all this has been caused by the mighty geography, which they come from the mountain and migrate down between two rivers, which has also been caused by the geography. And now we're going to move to the Neo-Babylon. And which has reached the highest point of the technology of the ancient Mesopotamia.
And that's mainly because they are skillful and highly intelligent. And also, where they live is important as well, which provides them endless resource and offer them enough time to develop some mathematics and astronomy stuff.
Yes, you just when you got resource, you have enough time to invent some kind of things. So they use the knowledge to invent the sundial independently. And someone called Nebuchadnezzar II decided to build some floating garden by using their mighty brain. And also that depends on their mighty geography as well.
Which is known as the Hanging Garden of New Babylon.
So almost all the events that happened during Neo Babylon time are intended, and just because they're mighty high tech.
So is the bombshell. It's time to end. Thank you so much for watching.